going on, people? Good morning, good morning. I already got that on. Just, I'm ahead of the game today. I'm driving. All right. So, good morning, or good fefe. Covfefe. If you guys don't know what that is, so Covfefe. So, your boy Donald Trump, I guess, was mixing his prescription pills, and he sent out a tweet, talking about the media and the scandal. I can't remember what it says word for word, but he says something like media, press, covfefe, and I think he was trying to spell coverage. But anyway, so the reason I'm doing this video on my daily commute, I'll do it on a garage sale, is because I want to talk about Donald Trump backing out of this Paris climate agreement. So if you don't know what that is 190 plus countries are in this agreement to use less emission fuels to help save the planet from global warming. Because once we pass a certain threshold, there ain't no going back. And the planet is warming up. And I know you're like, well, it doesn't feel like it's warming up because it's June and it's still 50 degrees outside. Yes, it is cold, yes. But when it's cold here, it's hot in other places. Like, let's say, Alaska or the Antarctic, where it's supposed to be cold and it's hot. When I first moved here to Auburn, New York, it was 2015, and it was cold, right? Really, really cold, like record cold. It was like in the negatives. It was like negative like 10 or negative like 15 or something like that. Really cold. But in Alaska, in the same time, was record highs of 40 degrees. That's not normal. Actually, I'm gonna go straight. That's not normal at all. So basically, this climate agreement was to help everybody use less coal, so we can save the planet. Do our part to save the planet. I mean, everybody was in this. Everybody. North Korea, the people who would test all those nukes. Yeah, they want to save the planet. Think about that. Think about that. North Korea, the war country, wants to save the planet. Russia was a part of it. A whole bunch of even little countries are a part of it. The only country that wasn't really part was Syria. It's like they got other problems that they deal with right now. Neighbor like Afghanistan, Iran, like so many countries are part of this thing. Even corporations like Google, Apple, the Vatican's a part of it, ExxonMobil, like so many countries are on board with this to save the planet. Not Donald Trump. He thinks it's a scam because he doesn't think global warming's real. So he released his press conference yesterday talking about how he wants to back out of it because he feels like they're losing money, and he feels like all the other countries are laughing at us when everybody knows they ain't laughing at America. They're laughing at your ass for all the dumb stuff that you do, but that's another show. So him backing out is really bad, not only because America is number 3 in producing the most coal, but in the long run it's going to hurt the world in a couple of years, like short years, like probably like close to like 10. You're looking at the world, it's going to be like almost like Waterworld and Mad Max put together. That makes sense. Because so what's going to happen is the planet's going to heat up. It's going to heat up the North and South Pole, which are mostly cold, right? All the cold areas. And it's going to melt the ice, which is going to produce more water, which means that more land that we lived on is going to be covered in water. See what I'm saying? Remember a couple years ago in Italy, it had that huge flood? Like huge, like the water level rise. It's going to be like that everywhere. The only place you can go, everybody's going to move to the Midwest. So move over. And Donald Trump also said that he wanted to negotiate a better deal because, you know, he's the best negotiator, even though he went bankrupt several times. But that's neither here or there. So just wanted to let you guys know about that. You know, it's just a short video talking about that. I think that we should stay in it, man. We all got to stick together in this. And I feel like the more we stick together in, you know, trying to save the planet, better off we'll be, and we'll become a unified people because we're all human, you know. And this was, I feel like, this is what I feel. I feel like Donald Trump and Republicans are trying to do everything they can to erase everything President Obama's done. I mean, if you look at what has been overturned so far, every single thing that Obama got passed and was doing, he decided he didn't want to do. You know, and it's I don't know. You take it as you will. You can say, oh, Obama stuff was bad, but half the people don't even realize that Obamacare and Affordable Health Care Act are actually the same thing. Literally the same thing. People are like, oh, I like the Affordable Health Care Act. I just don't like Obamacare. No, you don't like Obamacare. Oh, I wasn't going fast enough for this guy. Even though I'm doing 58 miles an hour, you know, 58 lane, he has to go 70 because he has to go take a crap. That's how I feel. I feel like people who drive really fast, they really have to go use the bathroom. And that's why they drive so fast, because they don't want to shit themselves in the car. That's a good excuse. I'm just going to go with that. So anyway, so I feel like they're trying to erase his legacy because they even passed healthy school lunches. They're trying to get that out of the school. They're trying to get rid of after-school programs. There's something else that, you know, the Obama administration was very heavily in, trying to get rid of the Affordable Health Care Act, something else that Obama implemented. They're trying to get rid of this, they backed out of the Paris Climate Agreement, which helps save the planet, and numerous other things. It's just bad all around. And you know what's funny? A lot of people are so blinded by what he's doing. Like the country, like the other countries are laughing at us a lot. Like when he went to NATO, there's actually pictures of the other foreign leaders they're laughing at him, and they shake their head at us because they know that we're crap now. Like it's gonna get worse. Everyone thinks, oh, we should give him a chance. We can't give somebody a chance who clearly doesn't. Like, here's my thing. I feel like when he went over, did his tour over there, they had his, you know, they like made it real Trump oriented to make him feel special. All right, that's cool. But at the same time, all the other countries didn't do that, and I felt like he felt that they were disrespecting him because they didn't praise him. You know what I mean? Like he has to have that I'm better than you attitude. You should praise me. Like there's even a video of him pushing one of the NATO representatives out of the way because he had to get his picture taken first with this smug asshole look on his face. That's not cool at all. That makes us, he's representing us and making us look like we're all like that. And no, we're not all like that. We're all here together. Right? So let me know what you think about this Paris Agreement. Let me hear your thoughts. If you think global warming's a hoax created by the Chinese, like Donald Trump says, even though it's clearly scientifically proven, let me know what you think. Share this video. Help a brother out. I'm up to, it says 61 on my thing, but I believe I'm 62 because I remember getting another subscriber. Shout out to you guys. And yeah, keep watching my videos. I'm gonna keep posting as much as I can about certain issues that happen. And the Vince Will Show will be back on this Monday, where I go in detail talking about, you know, politics, talking about what's going on in the world, the news. I'm at a stop sign. And what's going on in the gaming world. So a whole bunch of stuff dropped in the gaming world, movies, all that stuff, all right? I will talk to you guys later. And always remember this. Always remember this. Keep betting on the Wolves.